You know when you look at yourself in the mirror, you're like, oh yeah, my hair looks good. And then when you see the reflection of what like people see you as and you're like, oh god, that is like a different person. That's how I feel every time I film. Why you gotta move like that? Ain't no... Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you can't already tell, this is not any kind of vlogs. This is a special event. As you can see, this says 1 year. I only did the Y and the R because doing the whole word year would have taken me forever. I hope you can appreciate the initiative that I took. So on April 13th, 2022, I had posted my very first vlog. And believe me, it was a very scary day because I'm like, who is gonna even watch my vlogs? Nobody's gonna watch them. But here we are 1 year later, and I'm just so happy to be sharing this moment with you guys. As celebration, I had posted on my Instagram asking if you guys had any questions, just to kind of get to know me a little bit better. Not like watching my entire personal life is getting to know me enough anyway. The first question is, what is your favorite song? I like a lot of R&B, pop, a mix of those. I think my favorite song right now that I've been like fiending to hear, which is like so weird to say about a song, is How Much Can a Heart Take by Lucky Day and Yeva. And if you don't know it, I highly recommend you listen to it. There's a live performance of them, I think it's on Jimmy Fallon or something, is perfection, and it sounds just like the record. That is my favorite song at the moment. I do like to rotate, but I'm one of those people that can listen to my favorite song over and over and over again and I won't get tired. I know some people just don't like that, but that's how I am. Do you believe in ghosts? I don't know where I heard this, but somebody was like, oh, you're not supposed to call them ghosts. You're supposed to call them presences. Ever since I heard that, I just call them presences. When I was around middle school, I used to like laugh at those things. I know it sounds so terrible, but I used to be like, oh my god, that's so ridiculous. Why would you even believe that they're ghosts? I don't know what changed in me, but now I do. It's interesting because I've met some people who have that like sixth sense, you know, they have that ability to sense that there are presences around. I mean, and these are people that I trust. I'm not like, oh, you're just crazy and I don't believe you. I'm just like, oh, dang. You know, I'm hearing this from multiple people, so I'm pretty sure that this is a thing. But I definitely believe in spirits and presences now. What is your death row meal? So if I was being sentenced to death for a crime, what would be my last meal of choice? It would definitely be a lot of rice, a lot of white Japanese rice. Actually, I'm welcome to all sorts of rice now. Spicy ahi, the kind that I make. Ooh, I love me some Korean food. Tteokbokki, meatjun. Meatjun is like a local Korean food. I need to have some ramen. My grandma's mochiko chicken was like OG, so probably that. I really just eat like carbs and meat. Like that is my favorite thing to eat. What is your go-to coffee order? Iced vanilla oat latte. I'm a basic Starbucks girly. I actually used to work at Starbucks. I loved it. I mean, the smell of it all. I got free drinks. I don't even know if that was allowed. Favorite dessert or sweet treat? Honestly, anything. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, coffee. It can be anything. I just like love dessert. I don't really care what it is, but pastries to die for. Would you rather be 2 feet shorter or 2 feet taller? I'm already really short. I'm 5 feet. I can't imagine being 3 feet or 7 feet. Tall, like really tall people don't live that long. But then I don't know if I'd want to live a really long life as like a 3-foot person. There's that guy, that Hasbullah, that guy. He's like 20 years old and he's like 3 feet. I don't know. And he seems to be living an amazing life. So maybe I would do the 2 feet shorter. Are you a morning or night shower person? I'm a night shower person all the way. People who shower in the morning, like, and only the morning, what are you doing? Like, I mean, as you can tell, I'm a clean freak. Can you imagine someone like me jumping into bed when I'm dirty and sweaty and I've stepped outside into this dirty, dirty world? Yeah, no. Like, I need to shower at night. I need to feel clean every time I go into bed. Who wears the pants in the relationship? Well, if you know me in real life, then you would know that I probably take the role in that. We are still equals here in our relationship, so don't come for me. I just think that I have more controlling tendencies because I'm very particular. Christian is not being held against his will to be with me. One thing that annoys you the most? I think when people are not humble, when someone just doesn't have the humility, being humble about, I don't know, maybe where they are in life or what they have. It's great when somebody has something good going for them in their life, and or maybe they're really good at something. Like, kudos to you, I'm really happy for you. But if you're gonna rub it in my face, then it just makes it really hard for me to be happy for you. So like, you only know what is going on in your life, and if you're like saying all this stuff, like you don't know like what's going on in other people's life. Maybe what you're saying or maybe what you're doing, maybe it's triggering them in some way or form. So yeah, that is definitely something that annoys me the most. Where are you traveling to next? Well, I have some plans coming up, but you'll just have to wait and see. So stay tuned. Let's just say that Rachel Tama is going international. Did you enjoy high school? Yes, I did. I think for a lot of people, they don't like high school. I mean, I understand why. It's a very confusing time in your life and you're like still a child, so you don't really know how to deal with a lot of the situations that are probably coming up at that time. The school that I went to, we were a same-sex school. I guess during high school, I didn't love it just cause, you know, you got drama, you're in school and like school's like your whole life, so you're like, like I wanted to be around boys. Like, I think because there were no boys, I didn't need to put on a front. I definitely became a lot more vocal, and I learned that it is okay to be vocal. And also, you just like don't care when there's a bunch of other girls. I had like great friends. Even though it wasn't all great, I think I got a lot of experiences going to the school that I went to that I probably wouldn't have gotten elsewhere. If you were to ask me if I would send my future child there, that's a whole nother story. All in all, yes, I did enjoy high school, and truly I reminisce about it. What is one thing you can change from your past? I don't know if I would change anything, just because like if I changed anything, you know, like I wouldn't have gotten to where I am right now and I wouldn't be the person I am. Low-key, I have nothing. I would like turn this question into what is a piece of advice that you would give yourself from the past. It is going to be all right. You will figure things out, and it is okay to just focus on the now. You don't want to be living for the future. You don't want to be living for the past. You want to be living for now. I still have a problem with that now. Like today, just the constant worrying of the unknown can cause like a lot of anxiety for me, and I was taught to always think about the future and prepare, right? Like you have to have a plan, prepare for the worst. And I think as good as that can be, I've grown into somebody that constantly worries. So I think I would tell my past self that you need to listen to how you're feeling in that present moment. Yes, have a plan, but you cannot be focused on that, because if you do, you will just go into downward spirals. It's just not healthy and it's not sustainable. What is the most unexpected outcome / side effect of becoming a vlogger? It definitely made me realize how nice it is to have something of your own. Normally when I do something, it's with somebody else, right? It's with Christian or it's with friends. I guess I just didn't have any hobbies of my own. Yeah, like I'm still doing a lot of activities with other friends and all that kind of stuff, but like the actual process of editing and actual vlogging, it really is on me. That kind of ties into another unexpected feeling. I need to trust myself more and believe in myself more. I think stepping into a YouTube world or just like content creating, I shouldn't feel so pressured to do what everyone else is doing, and that's okay. My goal isn't to become super influencer whatever. This is purely out of joy. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope that you feel like you know me a little more and feel closer to me. If you liked it, please give it a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!